Casuarina Resort Spa, a love letter to disappointment. Oh, my darlings. Gather round and let me tell you a tale so tragic, so achingly avoidable, that you will clutch your pearls, or at least your overpriced resort-branded bathrobe in horror. This is the story of Casuarina Resort Spa, Trow Orcs Bitches, a place where dreams go to die like a mosquito in one of their moldy, lizard-infested bathrooms. Let me set the scene. You arrive weary from travel, clutching your little ones 3 under 2 because you hate yourself apparently. The air is thick with the scent of regret and broken promises. No welcome drink, not even a nod. Just a French-speaking receptionist staring at you like you've asked her to translate war and peace into emojis. 45 minutes, 45. You stand there, your toddler chewing on a luggage tag, while the staff moves with the urgency of a sloth on sedatives. You paid for all-inclusive. Oh, sweet summer child. That just means they include you in their collective suffering. And Theno, the Nayu, see your room. Imagine, if you will, a place where cleanliness goes to die. A room so filthy the lizards have unionized. The furniture, it looks like it was salvaged from a shipwreck, not the romantic Titanic kind, more like a dumpster behind a sad thrift store. The sheets, stained with the tears of every disappointed guest before you. The walls whisper secrets, probably about the rat colony living in the ceiling. You check under the bed. Mistake, there's enough dust to knit a sweater. And the food, oh my god, the food. The buffet is a crime against humanity. The breadfruit curry is just chowchu masquerading as edible. The lettuce, rotting. The ice cream freezer smells like regret. You ask for coffee like a normal human being and they point you to a dispenser like you ray in a gas station. The samosas gone faster than your will to live. And if you dare complain, the staff stares at you like you've asked them to defy the laws of physics. Let us talk about the spa. The one shining star in this dystopian nightmare, except the treatments are performed with all the enthusiasm of a DMV employee. The security guards, they treat you like you ray smuggling diamonds in your trunk when you ray just trying to pick up your Aunt Karen. The kids club literally bans diapers, because nothing says family-friendly like telling a 2-year-old to hold it in. And the beach, oh honey, the sunbeds are reserved for French guests only. You sit down for 1 second, your partner's knee is a Chingan security descends upon you like you've committed treason. Meanwhile, their guests waltz into your hotel like they own the place. The audacity. Every night there's a party loud, smoky, illegal because rules don't apply here. The shop, a scam. A bottle of shampoo costs more than your will to live. And the entertainment, French only. Because why cater to international guests when you can make them feel like unwanted strangers in their own vacation? By the end, you ray not just disappointed. You ray hollow. You came for paradise. You got a cautionary tale. So my loves, tell me, have you suffered here too? Did the lizards judge you? Did the staff ghost you? Scream into the void with me. Because Casuarina Resort Spa isn't just bad, it's artistically bad. A master.
The landscape surrounding Casuarina Resort Spa, Trow Orcs Bitches, it's a bit like discovering a beautifully wrapped gift, only to find a half-eaten biscuit inside. On the surface, promise. Beneath, a persistent undercurrent of disappointment. Businesses here, generally speaking, operate with a concerning level of nonchalance towards basic hospitality. They seem to believe location alone is enough, a strategy that feels, frankly, insulting to anyone seeking a genuinely pleasant experience. It's a landscape built on potential, riddled with execution failures. Let's delve into the specifics, shall we? Because a biscuit, even a half-eaten one, deserves scrutiny. Let's start with establishments attempting to present themselves as upscale. These places, they seem to specialize in taking your money and offering, in return, a masterclass in unmet expectations. Take Le Cardinal Exclusive Resort. It's a name that conjures images of plush comfort, attentive service. The reality, according to countless accounts, is a far cry. These aren't isolated incidents, they represent a pattern. The establishments near Casuarina, broadly, suffer from a critical flaw, an inability to deliver on even the most fundamental promises. The complaints are strikingly consistent. Staff training appears to be optional. Gyms, when they exist, are often inaccessible. Food quality is questionable, with limited choices presented as exclusive dining experiences. Packages boasting all-inclusive activities are, apparently, a cleverly disguised invitation to open your wallet. Rooms described as luxurious harbor dust bunnies and structural issues. Imagine anticipating a serene escape, only to discover your bathroom door is engaged in a passive-aggressive standoff with the frame. It's maddening. And the little things, the forgotten iron, the confused staff regarding beach towels, being assigned a room overlooking a bar instead of the ocean, it all adds up to a feeling of being actively disregarded. What truly disturbs me, and I confess my pulse quickens slightly even speaking about it, is the casual disregard for basic guest requests. One reviewer detailed a party booking gone catastrophically wrong. The promised private space vanished, replaced with a chaotic poolside setup during a CEO's speech. And the FB manager's response, "You didn't buy the hotel." The audacity, it's a sentiment that speaks volumes about the prevailing attitude. They aren't hosting guests, they are reluctantly granting access to their domain. Then there's the issue of blatant dishonesty. Offers advertised are frequently non-existent or altered upon arrival. A day package offered at a lower price mysteriously transforms into an offer at their 3-star partner hotel. It feels like a deliberate attempt to lure people in under false pretenses, a tactic I find deeply unsettling. The constant reports of unfulfilled promises, like late checkout confirmations rescinded at the last minute, paint a picture of an operation built on shaky foundations. Even something as simple as a birthday wish seems to be beyond their capabilities. The parking situation, limited to a mere 3 spaces, adds insult to injury. Moving on, we encounter the nightlife. And here the experience shifts from disappointing to actively concerning. Banana Beach Club. The name itself evokes carefree evenings, lively music. The reviews, however, suggest something far darker. The reports of illegal activity at the entrance, security conducting informal searches, and a palpable sense of unease are disturbing. It feels like stepping into a different world, one where your safety isn't a priority. The service is consistently described as rude, the drinks overpriced and weak. There's a pervasive sense of being exploited, targeted as a tourist ripe for a swindle. And then, the accusations of discrimination. A truly horrifying account details a blatant double standard applied to South African patrons.
Being asked to settle their tab within 30 minutes while other patrons enjoyed leisurely drinks. The manager's dismissive response, attributing it to the waiter's ethnicity, is unforgivable. It's a stark reminder that prejudice, unfortunately, can lurk beneath the surface of even the most idyllic destinations. It leaves a stain, a lingering question of what other unspoken biases are at play. I find it genuinely heartbreaking. The issues don't end there. Reports of shady practices, prices changing mid-meal, unauthorized items appearing on bills, and security personnel allegedly involved in criminal activity create an atmosphere of mistrust. It's a gamble, isn't it? Walking into these establishments, wondering if you'll leave with a pleasant memory or a lingering sense of being taken advantage of. Finally, let's consider establishments like Cup O No. They aspire to be charming cafes, serving delicious breakfasts and coffee. But the reality, according to many, is agonizingly slow service, inedible food, and
Okay, so I was, looking into stuff near Casuarina Resort Spa, trow orcs bitches just because. And honestly, it's kinda depressing what people do to tourists. Businesses around there they often, let us just say very eager to take your money. It's like they see someone fresh off the plane and think jackpot. So a lot of the shops, the actual stores with doors and everything near Casuarina, they apparently pull this thing where they show you one thing, a nice souvenir maybe, and then when you pay, they switch it for something cheaper. Way cheaper. People have been saying they buy something thinking it's real, a good quality thing to remember their trip by, and then they get home and it's just plastic junk. Can you believe that? Seriously, who does that? Probably the tourist was so upset, they tried to complain, but the shopkeepers just pretend they don't understand or shrug. They probably figured the person is already leaving the country anyway. What are they gonna do? I bet the tourist felt so foolish and just tossed the cheap thing in a drawer, a bad memory of their Mauritius trip. And the shopkeeper probably just counted their extra money and planned their next scam. Then there's this other thing. Businesses near Casuarina Resort Spa, they're really pushy. They try to upsell you everything. You go in for a simple postcard, and they're suddenly trying to sell you a whole expensive wood carving. And if you say no, they act offended. It's like you've personally insulted their entire family. A lot of times they add hidden fees when you're paying too. You think you're getting a discount and then bam, the price is suddenly way higher. You know, it makes you feel so helpless. I imagine the tourist, after realizing they'd been tricked, probably tried to argue, maybe even threatened to call the police. But honestly, it's probably a